Hello. Today is Wednesday, June. I don't know what today is.
Is it the 13th?
13th maybe? I don't know. She's going to find out for me.
It's the 13th.
Today is Wednesday, June 13th. I'm going to talk today about my bike. Last week I was in the pool. I haven't officially signed up because I haven't written the check and turned in my form that I need to register. So I can't say I've officially signed up for a triathlon, but that's kind of the idea of me swimming and biking a whole bunch. So I got my bike out of the garage. This is my racing bike, and I bought this thing. Hang on. I bought this thing. I want to say it's been 15 years, 14, 15 years since I bought this. Okay, so to me that probably means that it's pretty ancient in terms of biking. And let me just say, of the three sports, swimming, biking, running, biking's my least favorite. I mean, I really enjoy biking. I like it for leisure. I liked it in the sense of I'm certified to teach group cycling, so I really enjoyed that. I don't know, and maybe it's the whole, once you get on a course, depending on the course, hills. I don't know. My triathlon history started back in 96, so maybe I didn't buy this till 98. But anyways, I heard that RY was putting on a triathlon, and I did not know a thing about triathlons, about swimming, biking, running, and in fact, back then, all I had was my 10-speed bike that I had from growing up. And I remember right before the race, I found out that you had to have a helmet, and I didn't have a helmet. And so I used my kid sister's helmet years ago. I'll have to get pictures out and scan them and post them for you guys. It's fine. What, guys? We're dog sitting today. Come here, guys. Come here, guys.
Yeah.
Yikes. Hi, guys. How you doing? This is Fletcher and Malachi. Hi, guys. Oh, we're dog sitting. I love these guys. Okay, backyard.
Yeah.
Go, Malky.
Down.
So the week before am I too close? The week before my triathlon, I found out that I had to have a helmet, and I used my little sister's, who at the time, let's see, I would have been like, so she would have been like 10, 11. I used her little biking helmet. That was my helmet for the race, because I didn't know anything. So I remember when I first set out on the bike, my old 10-speed I had from growing up, I remember it was red, and at this course, it was here where I live. You go out onto Lake Story Road, for those of you who know the area, and there's this huge hill that's in that area. And so I go down, and then I go up, and I go to put my gears down to make it super easy to cycle, and they pop back up really quick. And I'm like, what the heck? So I push them back down, and they pop back up. So, and I mean, this is a bike that was old. You know, I had it for a long time, but I'd never used it for racing. So, oh my goodness, my neighbor. Hey, Carmen!
Okay.
And so I ended up having to, anytime I came to a hill, when I rode, I had to hold my gears down the whole time that I was riding. It was funny. I didn't know anything. So, yeah, I mean, that was my first triathlon experience, and I did a couple more after that, and, just because I don't necessarily know something, or I'm proficient in something, or whatever, it's never really stopped me in terms of going out and trying it anyways. And this is kind of a classic example, because I don't know what I was doing. In some ways, I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm not trained to be a triathlete. I know nothing about bikes. I just went and bought me a brand new helmet, because I don't even own one anymore. It's been 10 years, 9 or 10 years, since the last time they did a triathlon here in Galesburg. Outdoor one. There is an indoor one I do every year.
What?
That's completely different. The Muscatine.
Oh, you said here in Galesburg.
No, I meant outdoor one here in Galesburg. Hey, put that down.
What is it?
It's my monitor.
You know.
Yeah, break it before I install it. I am not in a good mood today. Just so you know, I might snap on a camera. Yeah, he's out of arm's distance, and that's good. So, anyways, I bought this bike years ago from my friend Phil Lopez. I don't see him very often anymore, but I see him from time to time. And I remember he sold it to me for $100. And at the time, it was like, wow, that's a lot of money to be spending on a bike that I'm only going to ride a couple times a year. At that, I had no idea it was going to sit in my garage for like 10 years. Oh, goodness. So, so I know nothing about biking. My mind is beginning to wander, and I'm not thinking very good. This is what I do know about biking. I think this is a men's bike just simply because of the bar. I don't know. Does it matter in triathlons? I've always called this... Hey! Hey! Please? I've always called this my pimped out 10-speed because that's what it looks like. It just looks like it's a 10-speed. I don't know, Technium, Raleigh, USA. I'll have to look it up. It's made of aluminum. Aluminum, is that good? I have no idea. So, I don't know, it's just got the really thin tires, and it's got the little aero bars so that once I get going, I can hunker down and go like this. The brakes work really good, but you can see that it's kind of like a bike that's been put together. Like, it looks like they mounted really good brakes on this, and then this tape, you can tell, has been added itself. So, I don't know. So I got it out of the garage a couple weeks ago, and I've been trying to ride it around town, and just to kind of get a feel for it and whatnot. So I need to check into new tires because these tires are pretty old, and they're kind of yellowish and kind of look cracked a little. Not completely cracked, but it looks like they could crack. I don't know. Probably should look into that. So, I don't know. And it's got these pedal clips. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's got not pedal clips. And see, I hear people talking about clipping on all the time. I honestly have no idea what that means. I mean, I think, this is what I think it is. There's a special shoe you can buy, and it has these clips on the bottom, and they clip to the pedal. That's my understanding of it, but I don't get what's the big deal about them. I like these foot straps. That's what they're called. Foot straps, where you put your foot in, and then it helps with the pedaling. Because as you're pushing your foot forward, you're pushing instead of just having your foot flat on the, if you're probably cycling people and you're probably just laughing at me. But I know nothing. I know nothing about clipping on. I just hear people talking about it. I hear about how people don't unclip on time and then they fall off their bike, or they fall over still attached to their bike. I don't know. Why would you want to do that? I guess the answer is for maximum performance. If you're really serious about your racing and want to do good, that's obviously something that's going to help you with your performance. And so, but I like these. I like where it just has the foot holder and you put your foot in and you cycle around. So yeah, I just wanted to show you my bike. I don't, ouch. It's probably, I'm going to guess, somebody might say it's too big for me because, can you see my foot in there? Am I too close?
You're too close. You can't see your feet.
Oh, we'll scan down for a second.
Is there a pull at the fix on? Because they don't want to hold them.
Yeah, no, hang on.
Just go inside.
You can see my feet don't completely touch the ground. I don't know if they're supposed to or not. When they do, I'm kind of leaned over to the side here. But just to straddle the frame, I have to be up on the balls of my feet. So I would almost guess, though, that means that the bike is maybe just a hair too big. I mean, it feels fine once I fall over. Okay, stay still. Not too much movement. I'm going to fall over. If I get up here, I'm going to fall over. But at the time, and even now, because I hear that racing bikes are super expensive. So we thought $100 was really expensive. I can't imagine what it would cost now. So I'm just grateful for this. It's better than a mountain bike. It's got the big. It is. Hey, leave the door alone. Stay away. I know in terms of racing that mountain bikes are not good because it's got the really thick tires, and you went thin. It makes you go faster. And as I've been out on my rides, it's really kind of interesting because once I get down like this, I'm a lot more wobbly, and trying to go around corners real fast. It's kind of a learning experience, but I'm trying to get back out there. I want you to know that I have a helmet, and I bought a new computer not a computer. I mean, it is, I don't know what you want to call it. What's it called?
A Bell wireless cycle computer.
Cycle computer. Cycle compo.
I don't know how you say
Anyways, it tracks my miles. Hey! Shh! Hi! It tracks my miles. It tells me how fast I'm going. Okay, this is probably like a mess of a video, and it's probably already way too long, and I've lost most of my audience. Who cares? I talked about my cycling. That was my goal. So, have a good day. Hopefully I get into a little bit better mood. We'll see.